Hi everybody, welcome to another Right Reviews. I'm Zudi, this is my dad, and today we're reviewing The Dark Knight from 2008. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So Dad, you want to start off with your review of it?
Yeah, my overall review was it was a good movie. You know, we seen this. I mean, I seen it so long ago, and then we just watched it for the review, and it was good. I liked it. More of the story. I was hoping, we can get more backdrop into the Joker's personality, but it didn't go too far into it. But other than that, I thought it was a good movie. I liked it. The characters that they used. The actors that they used to play the characters. I think they was a good blend. What do you think about the movie?
I think it's a good movie. I like the story. I like the wide shots. I like the fight scenes. The characters, like you said, and the actors.
Yeah, I like how they made Gotham look dark and
gritty,
yeah,
like it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's overall what I think of it.
So, with some of the characters, we'll go to some of the characters in the story, and then probably come back later to some of your scenes. So, who's some of your characters in the story that you?
Well, I'm gonna start off with Batman. I really don't have so much to say about him. He's just
Batman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's his usual self.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more like it. Go ahead, finish with your Batman thing.
But I did like that they he did get emotional more during a scene. So.
Okay, I like it because of course other than Adam West, Christian Bale, I think is the best. You think that dude Michael Keaton is the best, but we already know the truth. But more importantly, I like how the suits changed in the movie because at the beginning he had the stiff neck suit. He couldn't really turn or do none of that.
I agree.
And then once he got in that little fight, he went back. And then I really love the movie because they tell the truth. They got Lucius Fox instead of Alfred being his gadget guy.
I agree.
And they, give the man his props. Finally, let him know he needed a brother to help him with all these gadgets. So I really like that.
I definitely agree with you.
Yeah. But yeah, when he went to Lucius and got the new suit, where he can get more movement on his neck and more movement on his arms so he wouldn't be as stiff. Yeah, that's one of I guess the best thing I liked about the Batman, him and Lucius relationship. Instead of I always try to make it seem like I know Alfred's the father figure,
but he's
not.
Then
in old stuff they make it seem like Alfred's the gadget guy when no, it's him and Lucius working together on it. So that's probably my best thing about all three of the Batman Begins. How him and they show the real.
The second character I want to start with is Dent. Harvey.
Oh, Harvey, Two-Face. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I want you actually to start off with your opinions before I get into mine.
No, go to yours first.
I think it was good. They made him likable. And when he was Two-Face, it was cool. The makeup and how
they made it look, especially to go back then and the CGI was or whatever they used to make his face.
I know.
The green screen? No, I think that's green screen, and then they add the rest on with computer.
Oh, it would have been cool if that actually was like a mold.
Yeah, but I don't think they could have made it look as, how
flashy and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was a cool character.
Yeah, I like Harvey. I tell you this, I like Jake Gyllenhaal's sister better than Tom Cruise's wife, ex baby mother playing what's her name? Rachel. Yeah.
That's Jake Gyllenhaal's sister?
Yeah, that's Jake Gyllenhaal's sister. But anyway, about Harvey, I kind of like him and her and Batman. Well, he don't really know it's a triangle. Only him and Rachel and Bruce know. But he can notice little things about Bruce that I think he was getting hints that maybe they might have had a thing or they kind of liked each other somewhere down the line. But I'm not really mad at Harvey Dent. Yeah, I ain't mad at Harvey Dent.
I want to get to another character, Lucius.
Okay, go to Lucius.
I liked him a lot in this film, showing how, for example, when that guy was trying to say, "I'll expose Mr. Wayne," and he broke it down to him, and he was like,
"Yeah, I'm more like."
And I found it interesting when he opposed Batman, like when he was going through everyone's phone to find the Joker. He's like, this is wrong.
Oh, when he was telling, when Batman had that scanner thing, and he was like, you're invading too many people's privacy. And he's like, I can't work with you when you're doing that.
And he's like, take this in my recommendation.
Yeah, it's Lucius. He's a stand-up guy. See, I love this one because, of course, in Batman Begins, you know, him and Lucius are just getting familiar. In this one, you can see their relationship really blossoming. And I like how, I guess one of my favorite scenes when Lucius playing with him, like, see, you got to fly it yourself. What do you say? Something about the autopilot. He's like, man, you a smart guy. What you need an autopilot for? And then, but he was making it seem like, Batman, yeah, you smart, but you ain't like smarter than me. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember word for word because we just watched it and it's throwing me off a little bit. But so who's your next character? Because I don't know if you're going to the guy that I think is the most overrated character in the movie, but I'm gonna let you
I'm gonna go to someone that I feel is on a similar pedestal to Lucius, Gordon.
Who?
Gordon.
Oh, Gordy?
Like, he's not a main character, but he's not, you know, the bottom of them.
Oh, okay.
Gordon, it was cool to see him work with Batman even more now, after Batman Begins, and seeing how the relationship grew. And like how he pulled the stunt to save Batman, and how him and his son was like, I saved him this time. Like, he was actually kind of genuinely excited. And at the end, when Batman's like, let them believe I did what did, he's like, no. Like, it shows their friendship.
Yeah.
That he didn't want him to take the fall.
Yeah, I know you're not a bad guy, so I don't want you to take the fall for what this dude was doing. Yeah, I'm always cool with, I just love Gary Oldman, so he always playing a great role, whether he good or bad, but I love him as Alfred too. Commissioner Gordon. He's good at Commissioner Gordon.
And I'm going to go around the last one before we talk about the elephant in the room. Rachel. She wasn't a main character, but she had, like, you know, her scenes that...
Rachel is a snake. I don't like Rachel.
I don't like her in this movie.
I don't like her, period. I like the actor, Maggie Gyllenhaal, playing her better than, like I said, Tom Cruise.
That was Tom Cruise's wife? Like the same one who...
Yeah, well, his fiance, whatever she is. But I just don't like how she played with Bruce to a certain extent. Because I know we ain't reviewed this movie yet, but I got to go back to that movie. On the Batman Begins, she told him if he wasn't Batman and all that, she would be with him.
And then in this, after she get with it, she's like,
he did everything he said, and then she switched up on him. I understand she might have fell in love with Harvey, but she played. It's like she was playing with Bruce a little bit. And
it was worse when she said, "I'll still be there as your friend." That was a last minute inclusion.
Yeah, I really ain't like how she was playing on his emotions that way.
She
had him believing like if he stopped being Batman, they would be together. And then she pulled that move on him. And then for her to say she knew him all her life, and then when he didn't come out as Batman, she went to Alfred. How could he do that? And I'm like, you weirdo, you know.
Him your entire life, but yet you're gonna fall for this.
Yeah, she threw me off.
The only thing I like.
So I wasn't really mad at her final conclusion.
The only thing I like with her is when he's Batman, because it's funny, you know, him actually talking to her like he's still Bruce.
Okay. So,
and here we go.
Into this.
The elephant in the room.
To us, because everybody else, for years it's been they praises this guy as the Joker.
We're about to get some hate for this one.
Yeah, but go ahead, you start with him.
Ledger's Joker. I don't like him. He was good in the movie, but he's
overrated.
Yes.
Yeah, I think he overrated.
People saying this is the greatest Joker. Still, there's definitely better.
Yeah, voice wise, Mark Hamill is the greatest.
Always.
Yeah, but
Caesar Romero is better than him.
And he was dealing with
buffoon.
Low quality and goofiness. But I guess the thing mostly that threw me over Heath Ledger, the Joker, I didn't like. Well, I guess I just want classic Joker. I want
clean Joker.
Not even clean. I just want the regular green head. I want the the skin to be white.
You want
I don't want it look like his character. You can see regular skin, and then like his hand, like his face was made up, but you could see regular neck. I didn't like that. So and then he was just I mean, I don't all that licking the lips and like he kept. You know, I got all these scars. Like, you know what I'm saying? He just kept drilling that over and over. I mean, he was cool. I'm not hating on him, but I don't think he was how everybody present him. Like, he's not. Because I think some people think he's better than Jack. Yeah, Jack Nicholson from 1989 Batman, but I don't know. I just can't put my finger on everything I don't like about him, but I guess it's more of his clothes that talk and the paint. Like instead of him being landed in the chemicals and his skin being turned, it's more like he just paint his face up, and I don't like all that. I don't know.
You did do everything negative about him that we don't like, so I'm gonna give him a little prop.
What?
So people don't completely hate this video. I do like some of his scenes and his jokes.
No, definitely love some of his scenes.
You think he can steal from us? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of little scenes he got, but I
guess. I kind of like the scarring idea, but
yeah, that's cool.
Since you're trying to go with the Jack Nicholson thing where he had that giant smile.
Yeah.
I kind of like that idea.
I wasn't mad at the scarring. That was a good good play on having a stretch mouth.
And with the makeup, it kind of did look like how, you know, usually his smile's like from here to here.
Yeah. I just didn't like about the father and all that stuff, because, yeah, I don't know.
And I did like that final side scene with Batman when he dropped him off the roof.
Oh, he thought he was about to die. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but
and the camera, you know, pinned it up so it looked like he's actually, like, you know, looking like how we are.
Yeah, that's cool.
And now, let's get into, like, the extra little details. Like, what's your 3 favorite scenes?
I'm gonna let you start. What's your favorite scenes?
I really like the beginning with that bank heist.
Yeah, now, the bank heist, that's probably
his best scene.
My favorite scene, and that's what made me think I was gonna love the Joker.
Just how he tricked all of them, and then.
I mean, you know, he always got them imbeciles with him, but how he was gonna kill everyone, and he was gonna be the last man standing, and how they all knew
that he did this.
No, they knew that they was gonna be next. They had to know they was gonna be next.
That's why they started killing each other.
Yeah, because if I told you, whoever the guy that told me, well, yeah, when Zudi opened the safe, you kill him.
And then you kill him.
Once I get the money out, the dude gonna kill me. Yeah.
And then I find it funny because I think he had either him or someone else talk to the bus driver saying, you kill him.
Yeah.
And letting the bus driver think he wasn't gonna get killed.
Yeah, that was the smartest one, the last one before the bus driver died, but he was an idiot too. Mm-hmm.
And I found it funny, that joke. Is he empty?
Yeah, send us something. So
my second favorite scene, I need to think of it. It's a combination of two, since they both rank at the spot. When he came into the club fighting Maroni, since he was angry about what happened to Gordon, and that scene where he first meets the mob. How about a magic trick?
Oh, when Joker, you talking about when Joker met Maroni or Batman?
When Joker met all the mob, and when Batman came from Maroni after.
In the club, and when the girl was like, I can't hear you. He said, who think I want to hear? Yeah, he didn't want to hear that broad talk.
Like I said, that's where I got my line. You think you can steal from us? Yeah.
Yeah.
And he has all the other good ones.
See, I think my favorite line after my favorite scene, like I said, is the intro. My second favorite scene probably is, I think is the dude Spanish?
I think he's Italian, he said. And our Italian friend. I think that's what Joker said.
Well, whatever one that had the dogs. My dogs are hungry.
I forgot his name. Chi-Chi or something.
When Joker told him, you can have half the money. And he burnt his half, and then I think he killed Chi-Chi, didn't he?
He killed all of them.
Yeah, I love that scene because Chi-Chi's a fool.
The funny thing about that scene when he Scrooge McDucks himself in the money. He's like,
Oh, when he slide down, that's what I'm talking about.
He's like Scrooge McDuck.
He said, I told you. And burned it. He said, I thought you was going to keep the money. He said, no, I'm burning mine. Or something, I don't remember. He told him to chop Chi-Chi into little things. And feed him to his dog.
You see how hungry dog is.
Yeah, see, that's the Joker stuff I love.
Because that was he.
Yeah, like the deranged, and when he had dude when he recorded him, and he telling him what he tell him, and the dude got one of the dudes from the beginning with the hockey stuff on, and Joker was like,
oh, that's my third.
I'm gonna kill everybody if something over.
I'm a man of my word.
Yeah, but when
what did he do to him?
I don't know, but when his voice go deep, I
Oh,
like
where
when
he's
he.
Look at me.
Yeah, I like when he do that.
I feel like
Cause it remind me of the Joker a little bit from my Master of the Phantasm when he tell him,
"Don't touch me."
I don't know, but you know how you get back to the light voice.
But you know he's going
deep anger. Yeah, I love that.
And my third favorite scene again is like a hodgepodge of multiple scenes. I like that scene where he's like, "Come on."
Oh, when Batman they kill him.
And how he's just shooting people just to get them to him.
Yeah, shooting at the car so they get out of the way.
And I like that scene because it's from when he's like, come on to when Batman gets the dent. He's like, I'll tell you where she is. And he tricked Batman.
Oh yeah, he sent him to the wrong spot.
And I just like how and I like that when he blew up the hospital, he's like, right. But I just love how because I feel like that's something Joker actually would do. Like if it stopped working, like. And then I love how immediately as it started up, he's like, got it because he knew he was gonna die.
He tripped out.
And like I said, I like that scene where Batman just dropped him because I like the music, I like how it's falling, and I like how like the camera pans up to make it look like he's like looking at us straight up.
Yeah.
But you can still tell he's upside down by how his hair is still.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I like it. Oh, what's your third scene?
Do I have a third scene? I guess probably at the end
where he's stopping the cars.
No. When after he all that stuff happened on Harvey, and then he started running when the police chasing him, and Jim's son like, Dad, what is he running for?
He's like,
and he breaking down the people were chasing. He said, but he did nothing wrong.
I know that
he
hurt.
Can handle it.
I know that hurt Jim.
Yeah,
having to say
that's
like
my favorite, my last favorite scene, I guess.
And that's the end of the video. So guys, see you next time, and remember, reply in the comments what next video you want it to be.
Still like and subscribe.
Right.
You're crazy.
But I want you to comment first.
Out.